Good evening, this is Dennis Wong from Winnipeg. How's your weekend so far? What have you done? What are you doing? I know a lot of us have all these different online trainings or our vision that how to get ahead, and working every day. For me as a frontline worker, weekends are when I have the time to do my self-improvement and learning online, etc. So are you one of those? And if so, are you getting anything done that what you want to do? What is your priority? Sometimes we kind of get upset that on the weekend you're trying to do all these self-improvement, learning, etc. But other things got in your way and you get upset, or you get really feeling down because, oh, I wanted to do this and I couldn't because of. Well, I'm going to share my weekend for today. I still got Sunday yet, but today I was planning to actually do a couple of, I'm actually signed up for about 3 different training programs. So usually weekends and evenings, that's when I try to work on it, watch the video, take notes, etc. But today, when I woke up, hey Jaren, when I woke up, I was trying to plan my day and saying, I want to do this, this, this. But my family priority got ahead of everything because my 14-year-old, some of you may know that he played basketball, community team, and also in a high school junior varsity team. So with all this COVID happened 10 weeks ago, both of his basketball team and games are all canceled. So he's been really missing his basketball. He want to be active, and so we've been looking for basketball hoop to buy. And believe it or not, with all this, everybody's sold out of basketball hoop. And luckily last week we found the advertising for the basketball hoop, so we were able to go and get the last one from the store for him. And so he's been wanting us to put that basketball hoop together. So this morning when I woke up, he said, can we put this? So I said, okay, you know what, put everything aside. And so we actually spent half a day, probably about 5 hours. I know, these instructions said, oh, you can put these basketball hoop together with 2 people for max 3 hours. I am not that strong, and instructions are, I wasn't reading the instruction as clearly, so there's a couple of times that I had to change things around. So it took me 5 hours to finish it, but we did. And when we finished it, I was totally exhausted. But at the same time, I'm really happy because now my son has a basketball hoop that he can go out and practice shooting. He's been missing basketball for 10 weeks. And so seeing him so happy, having his own basketball hoop now at home to practice, it's a big thing. And then after that, I was totally exhausted, so I couldn't concentrate on doing any online training and stuff. So instead, what we did was we actually played Monopoly with family, game night. And so we just finished playing Monopoly, and I was exhausted, so I wasn't really excited or etc., etc. But I won the game, and I really won the game. So, but with that, everybody's happy. During that Monopoly game, then I was teaching them, because one of my kids was saying, well, I keep losing, or I should have done this, I should have done that. And so I told him that instead of looking at what didn't work out, you have to look at that and then learn it, and for the next action, what are you going to do, rather than keep talking about, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. So even though we're playing family board game, I was able to show him and teach him a little bit about mindset and how he should be looking at what he wants rather than what he didn't get. So I hope that, you're using whatever opportunity to improve your mindset, improve your kids' mindset, improve your friends and family mindset. And even though you don't get to do what you're planning to do, don't get upset. Live in the moment, take the chance, and do the best as you can, and take the opportunity to improve yourself or people surrounding you. I hope that this is helpful information. If you have a certain thing that you do on the weekend with the family, or your own training, etc., please share with me. I love to know what you're doing. And if you want to talk to me about specific, mindset training, etc., what training am I doing, PM me. I would love to share that with you. This is Dennis Wong from Winnipeg, and I'm grateful to serve.